All right, page 10 of Go and Practice Book 3. Number 1 is just going to be a continuation of the ideas from before. What we're doing now is we're putting a flam on the end of the cycle. So what that does is that makes it so you don't have to do that double stroke anymore, leading into your crash. Because just sometimes it's just not strong enough. We got to have a big downbeat happening. So that's where we just go, like in this case on a 4-piece kit, 1, 2, 3 flams here, and then you're done. So that was no big deal, just a continuation of the previous stuff on page 8 and 9. So if you got that, you're cool. 2, 3, and 4 on page 10. This stuff is technically not right, left foot anymore, but it's kind of in that same vein, so I included it on those pages anyway. The first idea, number 2, is we're going to go bass, right, left now. And then here we're just splitting the right hand the floor tom, left on the snare. We've got this. Now this one, this isn't going to be as much of like a rock fill. This is definitely more of a jazz fill. And I don't have my jazz tom set up right here now, but if you have tighter tuning, coated heads, a little more melodic sounding toms, this can be a really cool idea. What's also handy is while we're playing this one, the bass drum is now playing your quarter notes. So if you were, feathering your bass drum, you're not going to break away from that pattern anymore. If you look at number 3, same idea. We're just going to go 1 set on the snare drum and then 1 set on your toms. Snares off. So even though we're playing 16th notes technically while we're doing this, it still works pretty cool in a jazz setting. Another way to mess with this one, if we're still taking that pattern of bass, right, left, is we're going to morph it to a triplet now. So it's kind of like we're now going to play Ready, Go. Which alone is a cool idea to play around with. We're going to do a double stroke on the left. So same sticking pattern, same amount of space, it's just going to have a little different rhythm to it. Now we have this. So that's what we get with numbers 4 and 5 on here. So 4. 5, the same deal. You just put the double stroke on the floor tom. Now for this, you need pretty good wrist strokes to be able to do that double. When we're up here, we can just do it as a bounce. If you get down here, you really got to dig in with your wrist a little more. Well, this is kind of a cool feel because we keep our quarter note beat going, but we get this cool upbeat accent. It's almost like you're playing a flat tire groove in a shuffle. Speaking of shuffle, this one also works as a really easy fill when you're playing that shuffle. That's the idea. We keep our quarter notes, and we got a cool highlight on the upbeat with the snare drum. That's page 10. Any questions, let me know. Otherwise, if you don't have the book, check it out. Go and Practice Book 3.